Tell us some history about your business.
Well, I am a third generation real estate broker, which means my grandfather was a broker back in the 40s, and my father got his brokerage license, I believe, in 1957, and so I've been in partnership with my father since 1996, and I got my broker's license in 1997. So I've been a broker for quite a long time, and we became a Century 21 affiliate in 2008, I believe.
What do you think sets you apart from other brokerages in Findlay?
Well, it's definitely our realtors. We have fantastic realtors. They're very hardworking. They're very knowledgeable, experienced. Most of our staff has been with us for a number of years, and they handle the most transactions, so they get the most experience. And Century 21 is part of a larger group called Realogy, and they're the largest real estate related entity in the world as far as third-party transactions. So we're part of a good group, and we've got very high-level technology behind us, and so we have large support, but we have very local and solid agents to provide services every day of the week.
What is the benefits of having a realtor in house hunting and house selling?
Well, buying and selling a home can be a complicated process. There's lots of legalities, and it can be a cumbersome process if you're trying to do it on your own. So people find it easier to engage a realtor who has access to all the pertinent information to go out and help them find homes. The realtor also helps them with spotting problems because the realtor's experience. And then once they're able to find the home they want, the realtor will help them put the contract together. We'll work them through inspections and all the contingencies that might be contained in a contract so that they can get the home of their dreams. Now, if you're selling is also is more difficult than it sounds, as you want to get your house out to as many people as possible, and the best way to do that is to get it in your local MLS, which then we're able to broadcast through our own websites and through many others, that listing to as many people as possible. So you want the most people to see your listing that you can possibly get. And then once someone does come and they want to buy your house, the realtor helps not only in preparing your house to be the best it could be to show, but then once you do receive a contract, to work through all the legal issues involved there, and then to work with the other realtors on inspections and some of the other issues that come up, so that you can get to a closing, so that you can get the equity out of your home and go on to whatever else you want to do.
What are the hidden benefits of using a realtor?
Well, a lot of people are computer savvy anymore, and so they're on the internet and they're searching for properties. One thing a lot of people don't realize is that the information that they find online through a Zillow or a Realtor.com is not always accurate. They're relying on a lot of records, and those records may need to be adjusted or changed. One example would be the courthouse. The courthouse isn't always up to date on the tax cards, what those taxes are, who actually owns the property, those types of things. They get bogged down. So a lot of the times the information you're looking at isn't always the most accurate. So that's why you always want to use a realtor, because a realtor will have the most on-time, on-demand information to make sure that you're making the right kind of decisions.
What do you find most rewarding about what you do?
Well, that's an easy question, because helping people, succeed in finding their dreams and finding the dream home of their choosing, that's always the big goal, or helping someone to exit out of a property so that they can go on and do other things in their life, where they're going to retire, where they're going to move, whatever. That's the end game that keeps everybody in it. That our goal is always to have a satisfied customer, and the way you do that is you find their need, and you find a way to satisfy that need. And whether that's buying or selling, that's what we try to do, and that's always a happy moment for everybody to sit at the table and shake hands and say, job well done.
If people want to learn more about your business, how can they do that?
One of the easiest ways is to find us on Facebook at Century 21 Kaler & Associates. You can also Google Century 21 and Kaler & Associates also, and we're in all the phone books and everything. So it's not hard to find us. We're here on Tiffin Avenue at 2103.
Thank you for your time today.
Well, thank you for coming in and talking to us.
This is Emily Knoll reporting from the Findlay Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Well, I decided to sponsor you, so I think it's a good program, and I'd like to see you guys continue to do what you're doing.
What other community activities do you support?
Well, we're part of the local Chamber of Commerce. We're also part of the Heartland Board of Realtors. We're also a member of the Home Builders Association. So we like to deal and support with entities that deal in real estate, and so we're very active on those. And then Century 21's major sponsorship for a charity is Easter Seals.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Well, thank you for thanking me, and I think it's a great program, and we're happy to help.
What other community activities do you support?
We're members of the Chamber of Commerce. We also sponsor things like Findlay football teams having meetings and banquets, and Findlay baseball and Liberty Benton baseball and Liberty Benton football. We give a lot of free food for their banquets and their get-togethers.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think this program is outstanding for the students and the experience that you receive, and then for the exposure for the local businesses.
What other community activities do you support?
I am a big supporter with our local 4-H. I had been a 4-H advisor for many, many years, and also still support them with the endowment fund that they have. I have a lot of activities and fundraising contact me for gift baskets and things, and so I do a lot of that with like Rotary, Kiwanis, a lot of that type of thing throughout the Findlay area.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.